So this is the first set of episode 8. Here I am filming the very first set of episode 8. It is the Barrow and Furnace scrapyard set. So this is the shed that Diesel sleeps in. I know it's too wide, but I would have had it facing that way had the backdrop not gotten in the way, which I need to replace at some point. And then here's all the scrap here. Here's an old Thomas. I put Arthur there just because. And then that is and then there's Diesel, Boomer, Splatter, Dodge, and Diesel 10. And yes, you did hear a Discord notification. Don't worry about it. And that's it. So on to the next set. I don't know if I'll do it tonight, but we'll see. Okay, honestly, cleaning up those Legos was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be sitting down here for an hour, but really that took me less than 10 minutes, so I'm happy with that. So I've just completed filming all 4 scenes on the Knapford shed set for this episode. It was really simple. I was able to do it in 3 hours while on a Discord call with one of my friends. And other than that, there's not much to say. I did change up the layout here a little bit. I added 5 sidings and then the lead up track instead of, I think I initially had 4 or 3. But other than that, the set's pretty much identical. I had a picture of another set, and I think I added the fence there and then trees and bushes there. But other than that, the set was identical. I took a lot of stuff down already, so this is just like the basic setup right now. But other than that. And here's the third set of the day. This is Wellsworth Station. I decided not to do it behind the scenes, or I accidentally didn't because I forgot. I didn't do the first countryside set where it's just like plain 3 tracks, fence, light posts, and bushes and trees. Simply because it's not all that interesting, not all that to it, but this set has a lot to it. There's 4 sidings. Obviously, Bill, Ben, Donald, Boko, and Hero aren't going to appear in this episode, but everyone else will. Doc, Edward, Diesel, and Gordon. But obviously, those were just there for aesthetics and stock footage and whatever else. So yeah, that's Wellsworth. It's pretty cool. It's good. I do want to get like larger platforms because I've been reusing those 2 a lot, and I think it's kind of excessive. But other than that, it's fine. I like it. So right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create an inside of the tunnel set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this box, and then cover it in that black background, and see where that goes. Hopefully it'll work. And this is the result. It looks really cool. I'm gonna move this out of the way. You can honestly like barely see Sir Handel in there. It's really hard to see, which is kind of what I want. It's supposed to be hard to see him because it's inside a tunnel at night, but I might turn up the brightness a little bit or something in order to make him easier to see. But other than that, really awesome looking. I love this. And here is the first station in this narrow gauge escapade of Sir Handel's. It's the top station, I guess, with the 2 little sidings right there. I don't know the name of this station, but I'm using it, so there you go. Here's Sir Handel himself, got his fireman, his driver Mark, and I initially wanted to have like a lamp shown, but I decided to go with a whistle instead, because although it makes it a little bit more obvious who it is, especially to Sir Handel, it's, I guess, Proteus's death happened so long ago that Sir Handel is, yeah, spoiler alert, because Proteus is Sir Handel's brother. Spoiler alert, Proteus's death was so long ago, maybe Sir Handel doesn't remember what it sounds like, I don't know. We're just going off of what we got here, but, yeah, the set itself isn't all that simplistic. Excuse me cracking my knuckles. But yeah, just trees, moss, making like a big square in the middle here with the station, and then tracks. That's about it. I'm gonna build the next set, which is Rheneas station with the 2 sheds on the side, and that's where Sir Handel will meet his brother for the first time in almost 4 decades. And that is it for today, even though it's currently October 11th right now. Yeah, I'm exhausted. It's 12:30 in the morning. I just finished. I think I set the record for number of sets I've done in a single day with 7. I did 7 sets today, and I think I can beat it tomorrow. Yeah, I filmed the scene. Proteus is now revealed as Sir Handel's brother. Proteus has warned Sir Handel of the danger coming to Sodor and the danger of what Patrick Boomer has in store. I'm not going to spoil what Patrick Boomer has in store because you guys don't know what he has in store yet. However, if you've watched previous episodes, you may have an idea of what he wants to do and who he's after. Proteus's backstory, I mainly want to explain in the movie. The movie will explain his past, his relationship with Sir Handel, and his death. His death will be shown in the movie, and it's dark. It's a sad story, and it's one I'm very much looking forward to telling in the future. But that's all for Proteus for now. That's pretty much the only time he's going to speak in Season 1. He's going to have a much bigger role in Season 2. He's going to be like haunting Sir Handel everywhere. Not like haunting him, but he's going to like be watching him a lot. So, yeah, that's that for this set. I'm very happy to have gotten it done. I am completely exhausted. It's 12:30 in the morning, and I need to go upstairs and get some sleep. My goal tomorrow is 9 sets, and then I will have 18 of the 26 sets done, or 24. It depends on whether or not I want to film all 3 parts of Gordon's Hill and 5 countryside sets. But yeah, that's it, and that's all for now. That's until tomorrow. So I just finished filming on the Wellsworth Junction set, or Countryside 2 as I put it in my spreadsheet. And this is set 1 of 9 for October 11th. Hopefully I can get 9 sets done. So I think after this I'm gonna do the 5 like indoor sets. There's Sir Bertram's office, the head office set, inside Barrow shed set, Boomer's workshop, and the other guy's workshop. So those are the 5 next sets. This shouldn't take more than 2 hours, honestly. I've filmed on this set quite a few times, and honestly I'm not really tired of it. I quite like it. I added a little table for the bodyguards, that way they're not just standing behind Bertram the entire time. They have lives too, they should, you know, be able to drink their coffee. But other than that, same thing, bookshelf, table, garbage can, 2 chairs, door. Pretty simplistic, big white backdrop, pretty nice. Set number 3, Patrick Boomer's workshop, building it for the 2nd or 3rd last time. For a long time, I think, I don't know. So I just finished filming the other workshop scene, Gary Newman's workshop scene, in which Diesel 10 kills him. And, uh-oh, 20% battery, not good. And, in case you couldn't tell, this was also a little preview for Ari and Bert, but, they're not gonna be in Season 1. But yeah, the shot itself with the claw was really difficult to get. I used this little contraption here that I put together a few days ago, put some duct tape on it, stuck the claw on it, and then I had it so these umbrella lights turned back on, and you see this area right here and just a little bit part of the dead bodies. He looks around, like, what on earth just happened, sees the dead bodies, starts to panic, and then sees these stripes and recognizes the diesel and recognizes the man. But before he can do anything, bam, claw comes out of nowhere and murders him. It's from a first person point of view, and every time I hit the camera with the claw falls off. But that's okay. I'm not too worried about it because I'm going to be able to edit it and make it look good. So that's for that scene, and that is set number 4. So right now I am in the process of taking down my Knapford station set. I just took away all the platforms, I just put the shed away, I just put away all the minifigures, and the thing that's gonna suck is cleaning up the ballast because it's gonna take a really long time. But I mean, other than that, this shouldn't be terrible. Other than the ballast, which is gonna take an eternity. So from an overtop view, this set looks really weird. And I designed it for a specific purpose and for one specific angle. And it has to be like this. The whole purpose is to make it look like Duck or whoever is in the shot is really far away. So by putting it, this isn't even at full ground level. I think this is, although now it's upside down for you. But putting it like this at almost ground level makes Duck look like he's that much farther away. If you do it like this, you can see, yeah, he's decently close, but like this, it gives you more of an idea of how far away he is. He's really far away. Very basic track, very basic setup. I pretty much did the exact same thing, only with 3 tracks about 3 weeks ago, but who cares? It's a set, it's a tracking set mainly. I might do a couple other shots, but there's not much to do besides James and Edward. So yeah. So this is kind of what I've done for this green screen. I set it up on the thing, but I laid it out on the table because this grass mat isn't the same color as the green screen. And I've taken a few pictures with some of the engines. I can't do it with Henry, Percy, or Duck, which kind of sucks because they're kind of the main, like Duck is one of the main characters of this episode, but I mean, it's only for promotional stuff and the thumbnail is only Diesel, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm hoping I can get a blue screen for Christmas, so yeah, that's that. I might take a couple more shots, work on these posters tonight, and other than that, I'm pretty much done for the night. So on to most likely next Wednesday, which is the day before Thanksgiving. Today is November 30th, 2020, and I am in my last 5 sets. This is Knapford Yards, and I have suffered a multitude of delays during Thanksgiving break. This is the last evening of my break, and I finally was able to film because the phone I am currently filming with is on life support, basically. I cannot take it off the charger, and I cannot leave it idle for more than 30 minutes without it dying. Despite, it doesn't matter what percentage it's at, it just dies. So every morning when I wake up, I have to turn my phone back on after its death from dying overnight, and yeah, it's fun. I do plan on getting a new phone soon, but I wanted to finish filming the rest of the episode with this phone so that the quality would remain somewhat consistent. And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. The last few sets aren't terribly complicated, so I'm hoping that it's not too bad and I can maybe finish the episode tonight. I already scrapped a few scenes and a few sets. There was a scene that was supposed to take place at Barrow and Furnace with Gordon and his cousin Spencer. There's a scene that's supposed to take place on Gordon's Hill. I'm probably going to scrap that. And looking at the sets I have left on my computer here, all the ones that are not highlighted in green are the ones I haven't done. Anyway, this is Brendan Docks. I'm in the process of highlighting that green to indicate that there's 4 sets left. I didn't write down the other countryside set because that's just real quick. I can do that real fast. But yeah, this is the Docks. It's nothing too special. I'm hoping to, like, this isn't the completed product, obviously. I'm hoping I can get that Bachmann, platform instead of using this for the umpteenth time, so that I can use it for season 2. So this is nowhere near like the completed form. This is just like under construction, and I do wish I could have added more construction vehicles and stuff, but oh well. Like I said, this is honestly going to be a rushed couple of sets because I'm really trying to get this episode done. So if the sets look incomplete or unfinished, that's why. So this is actually the 3rd time I've built this set for this episode, and it's the last, thank God. And last 2 sets, let's do this. I'm done. Episode 8 is completely wrapped. Thank God this took way too long. Now on to editing.